Rob Frazier here, doing a video on EXP Asset. Now, at first glance, when I looked at this program, I'm going to just be honest from the get-go. With a lot of these programs, you have company owners that appear to be super visible, super transparent, super all about it in the beginning, and then after a while, things just kind of disappear and peter off. And, you know, a certain individual approached me with EXP Asset. I sat back on it. I was like, you know what, I'm done. And, you know, I'm going to just throw out names. I was trying to stay generic. But basically, there's a program called Crypt Trade Capital that a lot of folks got in that, you know, they were doing events, they were doing this and doing that, and the next thing you know, the company owners hightailed it, supposedly they're, who knows what happened. I'm not going to sit here and say that the company has shut their doors and ran off into the sunset. However, that's what it looks like at this point in time. So when I got approached with EXP Asset, I was like, you know what, I'm done with these types of programs. A couple things that did kind of eventually win me over is we have a Facebook group here, and in this Facebook group, I sat on a few webinars with the company owner. With the company owner speaks another language, so he had a translator, but I watched him, and there's another webinar with the lawyer. And the lawyer is the same lawyer who works with FutureNet. And FutureNet has been paying me for the past 2 years. So that was one of the things that eventually won me over. And also, there's one gentleman I follow online. I'm not really going to say his name because he's just a big-time offline networker. And, you know, he's on Facebook a little bit. And he came to me, he said, hey, Rob, the only two programs I'm personally working are FutureNet and EXP Asset. And, you know, he's from Poland. And, you know, it was just a combination of those things that eventually won me over. But, however, you know, pause for effect. This right here is going to be my last rodeo with these passive type programs. You know, there's other programs I'm in that do mining and things like that. EXP Asset is like a hybrid of both, and I'm going to get into that. But first, when you do join me, reach out to me and get access to this Facebook group, because in this Facebook group, there's the owner. He's walking around the mining farms. There's videos of the owner doing trading. There's a trading room in here that shows live trading. And so a lot of these companies are starting to be even more forthcoming and transparent because of all of the other companies scamming. So you see what I'm saying? So that being said, before I finish, just be smart. Just pick a level you're comfortable with and just rock it from there. And tell the same thing to people. It's just, hey, be smart about things. So, a couple of different things. There's two sides. There's a matrix side, what you're looking at right here. What do you get when you buy these different matrix positions? Well, number one, you get placed in the matrix. And as more and more people come in the matrix, you're going to start getting paid from people in the matrix. Number two, you're getting mining power. So whatever level you join at, you're going to get that same amount of mining power for that level. Also understand it's all of these added. So this is going to be a total of $1,975. If you don't have $1,975 laying around, use some of your FutureNet earnings, save up, and just get the 25 or the 75. The 25 and the 75 is going to be a total of 100, just so you know. If you want to do the $125 level, it's 125 plus 75 plus 25, which is a total of 225. Just understand that. So that right there is the matrix side. This time-limited matrix, I believe these are good for 1 year, 1 year's worth of the mining power. So on a daily basis, you're going to get paid on the mining power, and you're going to get paid as people come behind you in the matrix. So that's two ways you're going to get paid with this portion right here. Now, also understand, when you buy a matrix position, it's going to take about 3 weeks for the equipment to get installed. yes, they actually have to buy mining equipment and they have to ship it to the mining farm and they actually have to install it. So whenever you buy these positions, understand it's going to be at least 3 weeks before you start getting paid daily from those positions. So, 2 ways of getting paid. The matrix, as people come behind you, you're going to start getting earnings from there, and the mining. So, 2 ways. Now, there's another plan that's called the binary plan. The binary plan, I think I clicked on the wrong thing. The binary plan, this is basically where you can go anywhere from $100, and I think they said the cap was $1 million. I'm going to just click on my dashboard because I clicked on the wrong thing there. So, right now, I will say income disclaimer, this is for instructional and educational purposes only. I myself, initially I put in $225, and on a daily basis you earn, I think it's anywhere from 0.5 to 1.5, 0.2% estimation. It fluctuates because it's based off of trading. What I have learned, however, is to benefit from the binary, you need to put a total of $1,000 into the binary plan. Now, I wish I knew that from the get-go. But as of right now, to maximize and to get earnings, it needs to be $1,000 or greater to put here. So you can see here today, just recently I put in $1,023.59. Now, what you see here is a lot of stuff here. This right here, that matrix I was talking about earlier, these right here are my mining earnings starting to calculate. Over here is the money from the binary plan. The binary plan is what the company used to trade off of your money. So the matrix, mining. The money you put in to the binary plan is for trading. The company trades on your cash. Also, let me see, clicking on affiliation here. This right here is basically my matrix. Now, to make this thing work, you need to sponsor one person on the top. You have 2 links here, 2 referral links. You need to sponsor one person on the top, and you sponsor one person on the bottom. Once you sponsor one person on the top and one person on the bottom who become paid and active, then you can start building the binary, and you get paid 10% on your weak leg. I think it's 10%, 10% or 8%. So, just a quick recap. In the beginning, because I know I throw a lot of stuff out there, the matrix, these are 6 positions, a total of $1,975 to buy a spot in every single spot. And these are different matrices, and as you can see, it's going to start getting built up. This right here is your mining power. So you're buying these spots, you get different amounts of mining power, whatever level you buy. So now you're going to earn, after 3 weeks for the company to install your mining power, you're going to earn from the company mining, and then you're going to earn from people coming underneath you in the matrix. So that's 2 ways of earning there. Now, the binary plan, which is something separate, that's the money you put in for trading. And I highly recommend saving up till you have $1,000 to just dunk in so you can qualify. If you have anything less than $1,000, for some reason, you're not going to qualify to earn on the binary, even if you bring in people. So what I did, I came in, I put in $225, a guy underneath me brought in a guy who bought like 6 positions, loaded them up with $1,000 each, and all that money went to my sponsor because I didn't come in at the $1,000 level. My mistake. 7 billion people on the planet. I don't care. So, with this, you need to sponsor one person on the top, one person on the bottom, and then after that, Then you proceed to build your weak leg. As you can see right here, my top side points. This is my weak leg. So now I'm going to be building that top side. So hopefully that makes sense. For more information, the link underneath this video is going to take you to the system. Basically, it's just a page with a presentation on it as I work and generate a sales funnel for this. The guy's saying all the right stuff, and I'm a rocket for a while, and this is to replace another program that went down passively, and that's it. Rob Frazier here. Link is below if you have any questions. Leave them underneath this video. We'll see you in the next.